from her husband. What does the word husband mean? She was married to another man, and they consummated the marriage, man. They had sex. How do you know? Because that was her husband. Even from Philtiel, the son of Laish. Now this was now Michel's father already died. So who was next in line? His son, his oldest son, which was Ishbosheth. And he said, look, you got to go with David now, right? So it said, and her husband went with her along, weeping behind her to Hurim. Then said Abner unto him, go return. And he returned. All right? So basically what happened? What happened here? David, instead of giving Saul, the king, a dowry, Saul said, no, I don't want a dowry for my daughter. I want 100 foreskins of the Philistines. David killed 200 of them because he was nasty, man. You know? He was despicable. He was spiteful. He said, I'm gonna get 200 of them. Yeah. That dude was a fierce warrior, man. And his men were fierce warriors. Read about his 37 mighty men. They were fierce warriors.
That's right, man.
It said of David, it said Saul killed his thousands and David his tens of thousands. So he was a mighty warrior. So basically he gave King Saul at that time, 200 foreskins. And so he said, well, that's my woman. He was out there fighting wars. Meanwhile, she was given to this other guy, and this other guy got married, and they consummated the marriage. But David said, wait a minute, hold up, that's my wife. And David went to Ishbosheth and said, look, that's my wife right there. Ishbosheth, the brother of Michael, the son of Saul, said, look, you're going with David. So, now who's committing adultery here? David, through his espousal of Michal, that broke the marriage between Michal and her husband, her current husband, man. See, so you guys don't understand the scriptures. Now watch you get on YouTube. He went off, and it means that you niggas are weak, man. Okay, you niggas are weak. Another thing I want to cover, speak for a minute.
Yeah, and what you're doing is you're trying to slander us, by bringing out a false rape issue to throw the spotlight off of y'all. But meanwhile, here it is, you got people that's coming out with allegations against you, that you guys are raping women and kidnapping women and doing all kind of other who knows what else y'all doing.
And I don't know if that's true because the dude, Ephraim Micah Bar, I don't know what the hell he's waiting for, okay? And if you don't bring it out, it's going to make you look bad.
So you trying to cast that light off of you. Because, like Apostle Tara said at the beginning of the lesson, there's all kind of holes in your doctrine. And there's other people that's getting all over you, that's cursing you out now. Nate and the IUIC. So we don't know what the hell is going on over there, but, that dude Nate, he has a real super dark countenance, and it's not because he's dark-skinned, but you could see, if you're spiritual, you could see he has like a dark veil over his face. And as they're reading the scriptures, he has this proud look, and you can see in his mind he's calculating on what demonic shit he's going to say to break that thing down. And that's all it is, man. Because if you really sit down and if you really know the scriptures and you listen to Nate, you're like, something's wrong with this guy. Some stuff they break down correct because you got to give some type of truth. You can't just put all lies in there. But in other stuff, you don't know what the hell that is. It's just nonsense. And then you got his goons up there Deacon Asaph and them other guys up there, you know, talking this bullshit. Like there's some great elders or some great men that have been through so much and know so much in the scripture. You don't know shit.
Are you talking about Lorna Doonhead, right? Yeah, you Lorna Doonhead. I pray that you get hit by a truck, man. I put curses up on you. I hate you more than any of them, man. You a proud ass nigga. You know Lorna Doonhead, and then the Lima. Okay. You guys and all, and I'm not even gonna talk about Yawasop Urkel, man. You just an asshole.
Oh, you mean the old retired moonshine runner?
You know.
That nigga.
You nigga.
Every time he opens up his mouth, he puts his foot in his mouth. He's the one that actually said it, man. You can rape only in emergencies.
But I thought you couldn't rape at all. You niggas been on GMS for the past so many years that we're the rapists, we're the great rapists. Now you
what
guys
about putting women in the box? Can you do that in the case of emergency? Can you do that?
Now you can rape. So for all you other guys out there, all you scoffers and all you other GMS haters, that we're the big rapists. Now Nate changed his doctrine up right in front of your face. Oh no, you can rape in case of emergency. You can rape, but Nate, you the one, man. Nate, well, you know what? I gotta start again. I used to, but now that's gonna be included in my daily prayer. I'm gonna put curses on you, man.
Oh, well, I've been doing that for the longest.
Man.
Them guys are always in my prayers. Let me just put it to you that way, okay?
Hey, like that song. There was a song that came out years ago. I think it was by that group, that female group, SWV. They had that one song, "You're always on my mind." Hey, Nick, you always in our prayers, man. We praying that the Lord kill you. And you ain't no man of the Lord, Nate. You ain't a man of the Lord. You're a demon. The Lord's going to destroy you. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, is already breaking your thing up, and he going to destroy you, man. He going to destroy you. You and your family, man. And you know what? All the guns you got up in your house, as you told me, that ain't going to save you, man.
And one of your sons might bug out and shoot you and your wife, man. Read about you in the goddamn news, man.
And you carnal. You a carnal nigga, man. You gonna tell me when I saw you, yeah, somebody threatened my wife. I ain't never heard of nobody threatening your family. But you just had to make that known. Yeah, look, I got guns all throughout my house. And everybody in my house knows how to shoot.
Well, he trusts in the gun, man.
Yep.
He trusts in the gun. He don't trust in the Most High, man. Hey, sometime I'll forget to lock my door. Hey, don't worry. I'll be too tired to get up and lock the door. Hey, fuck it. Most High covering the door, man. Yeah. Or the angels, rather.
That's
okay?
Right.
This is something else that he brought out, and I believe he got that from Dopey. You know the guys that call himself Fopey. You got this guy Quanath. He said he's an elder. He been in the truth for 3 years, and he's an elder, and he doesn't know anything, man. If you're such a deep dude and you got 1,001 books, and I even mentioned you in the last video. I said, what does Daniel 11:2 mean? Daniel 8, and what was I forget the verse, and Revelation 7 and 9. Did I say? And then I did another one on Mark 13. I think it was 13 and 14. I did that, and I told you. And the only ones that went on there and answered it, gave an answer, was the men of GMS, or people that follow us, man. Daniel 8:14. Okay. So let me go to the scripture here, because the head guy of Dopey, he said, "What does the scripture mean?" Exodus 22 and 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, engaged, and lie with her, he shall surely endow. That's where you get the word dowry. Endow her. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean dowry. Endow her to be his wife. Okay? Then it says, if her father utterly refuse to give her unto him, he shall pay money according to the dowry of virgins. All right? Which is no longer a virgin. Let me read that again. Exodus 22:16. And if a man entice a woman. Let me go to the word entice. Oh, I'm sorry. It does go to, which I thought I was right. I just didn't want to get caught out there. Yeah, endow. Yep. Okay, the word entice. And if a man entice, the word entice is from the Hebrew